Hello there, Scorpio. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath, and this reading's for Scorpio for February of 2018. Yay! Well, I have a little announcement to make. This marks 2 years of me doing YouTube videos, and I want to tell everybody out there, thank you for all the support that you've given me. I expected at the time when I started it, if 3, 4, 5 people found the videos, it would be a miracle. There's way over 10,000 of you all together, and I have to tell you, I'm totally floored, and I'm very grateful that you subscribed and to all the people that are viewing them. It makes it worthwhile, and it makes me feel like I'm doing something that is serving you in some way. The other thing is the prayer class is up there running. There's a short video out there about it. It's 2.5 hour class. It's very comprehensive. It is basic structures of prayer to explain to you how to format them for this kind of work, manifestation work, to get you out of your own way. And for those of you that are developing psychically, or if you are already developed and you want to add another layer to what you're already doing, that class will very much help you, or if you're teaching other people also. And there's a little video. I'll have the sutras, which is another class I'm going to put up. They'll be out as soon as I get done with these videos. May take a couple more days before they get published, but I'll put up a little video about that as soon as they're going to get published for you all to look at. They are thought forms that we do in meditation that enhance the clair perceptions. They fine-tune them, so it's good for anybody, whether we're starting in the work or we've been in it for a long time. That'll all come out as soon as I can get done with what I'm doing, and if I'd quit talking, I'd probably get done a lot quicker. What I've done for us is I've pulled 4 cards for the month, and I'll use the angel card or we'll use the bottom card on the deck for the overall view. Don't think the cards are going to go week by week. I think it'll be a theme throughout the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together. Now, I'm an empath, so I have a speech pattern that I speak as if I'm you. So now all of us out there that are Scorpios named Frankie, I guess, for the time of this reading, and I advise you look at your moon sign and rising sign. You'll just get a bigger, more comprehensive view of the month, and sometimes the sun sign just don't get it. Now, I am not an astrologer, so I looked up the astrology for us, and it's going to be in our 4th house, and that's our home and family, any foundations we lay for new projects, local, domestic affairs, all the relationships with our parents and our family, the end of any pending matters, anything we've been going through, and our home and the home, I think it said our ancestry and the home where we came from, all that kind of family stuff. We have some words here before we start, and we have some interesting cards. The words are harmony, expansiveness, I almost didn't get that out of my mouth, respect, expectancy, and delight. And I gotta tell you, I don't know where these cards are coming from. Spirit, our message that I keep getting before I start the reading. Sorry, Scorpio. Before I start the reading, the message I keep getting, it goes something on the order of, if somebody's playing our heart like a harp strings, playing our heart like a harp, and I don't do metaphors, right? Let our instinct, and we are very psychic, use it well, use it wisely, and don't let it become like a distraction. Because we're sympathetic, we are empathetic, we are Scorpio, and it's like, oh, Don't let it become that kind of distraction, okay? I don't know why, so it must mean that some of us are going to come maybe across somebody that's doing the poor me or woe me thing to us, and and maybe we are doing poor me, woe me too. And because we are naturally empathetic, we may like go over the top, and that could affect our finances. Like, oh, I gotta do something right away, and I forgot I had to pay my mortgage too. Something along those lines, Scorpio. So I don't know what the message means yet. I know we'll find out, shortly. But our first card here is the Five of Pentacles, and I was like, oh no, this is like the negative pentacle out of the whole thing. Both people here are standing in front of this window, Five Pentacles behind it. It can mean that we have suffered some kind of financial loss, or perhaps we are at this time. But the truth is that expansive word is very important, and expectancy with this card, because usually there's a door to a church behind these two people. This is a window. When a door closes, there's another door opening, or when a door closes, there's a window opening. So right behind these two people are the help they need, and all they have to do is turn around, okay? That's all they have to do. This could be like maybe something that word expectancy was expecting to come in for me. So I felt it was okay because of that original message, giving the extra money out or whatever. Um, didn't come through, or a payment didn't come on time. So now I'm strapped, and the other person's not, paying back, and I knew they weren't going to. I just kind of figured I could make it one of those type of things. So, you know, with this card, if there's something, don't do anything that's going to unsettle your affairs, financial affairs, because there is help with this card. Sorry, there's weird lighting in here today. It's real cloudy out, and I can't get the glare off of the cards. But with this card, if they turn around, there's help right behind them. But I would just as soon stay in that balance and harmony, and not give away that which I cannot afford in expectation of that which is coming in. Like, I'll pay you back tomorrow, Mom, when I get my paycheck, and they forgot. One of those kind of examples. They forgot that they were paying me back tomorrow because they had other bills of their own they wanted to pay, and they'll get around to me, and I didn't get the check I expected in the mail. But there's help, right? And there's that intuition. Don't let it become a distraction. Use it to our benefit, And I think that's probably the right way to use it this month, and to respect that, because now we got our word delight. Here, two delightful cards we have here. We have the Page of Pentacles. I gotta hold them on this side, I think, because you can't quite see them. The glare's so bad. I can't stop it though. The Page of Pentacles is an excellent card. If this is a person, it would be Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, right? But this Page of Pentacles brings us good news about money, okay? Or good news about our financial affairs. This is called the card of the scholar. Sometimes this page, it's like someone who's so intent on their studies or what they're doing that they got the book up their nose and they walk into the wall. Like they don't see anything else except that pentacle there. Or moving forward, making sure we may be doing that this month, because that word expansive's there, and expectancy is there. So maybe we're manifesting something. This page is going to bring us the message, all's good. So watch this card, because this card's part and parcel of the whole thing. And if we don't make it through to the page here, who knows, we may be the one that's late on a bill or something that affects our credit rating down the line. Next card here is, and I just told myself to hold them up this way. This is the Seven of Cups, and this is the card of the kid in the candy store. Every single one of these lovely cups are filled up with something else, and I got 1 penny. What do I want? So it's showing me that with that word expectancy and delight, because the Seven of Cups is kind of a delightful card. It's like, I have all these dreams, all these wants, and I can't focus on any one of them, right? Maybe we're needing to focus on the pentacle because we have the 2 pentacle cards, and but this card, when I see this card, the most important thing about it is to focus, okay? And we have 2 other cards that are supporting that, so respect this card. If my mind is going all over the place with all these dreams, I'm going to sit down and think, what 1 or 2 dreams, right, are most relevant to me at this time? What 1 or 2 dreams are most relevant to me? They have a dragon in one, and a castle in another, and a girl in one, and jewelry and money and funds, and a mask in one, hidden, and a snake, and a wreath, like celebratory. So many things to choose from. Respect the fact that Spirit gave us this card, because there are all those options and opportunities for us, that goes with this 5 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So this card requires focus. So I'm going to sit, I'm going to think, what is it that will bring my life into balance and harmony? What is the 1 or 2 things that I want to expand on, our word expansive, and, respectfully dedicate my focus toward it, okay? My focus toward it, because things are going to change, and they are going to change fast, Scorpio, and this is the Chariot. It shows that we can handle that change. This is fast-moving, sometimes unexpected change, and it's usually very wonderful, but we have our hands on the reins of these 2 horses. They're going in 2 different directions, just like our 7 of Cups is going in 7 different directions all over the place. We're very intuitive, so we get a lot of hits in a lot of things that we want. This shows that I can adapt, I can adjust at any given moment. As the changes happen, I'm keeping up with them. I don't even miss a beat. I'm good at it. I have control of these opposing forces, and I am going with that which will benefit me. This can be, what is changing? Am I going for a new job, a new career, period? Maybe I'm short on funds because I just got out of school, and I thought I was going to get a loan that didn't quite come through, and I lent somebody some money I shouldn't have lent, Now here comes the Page. There's a different way. The money's coming back. I'm going to adjust. This can be a move across the country, for a new placement. It can be, God, a new partner just popped in, and oh my God, I've been seeing my boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever for 3 years, and all of a sudden, my focus, because we have that 7 of Cups, is going over there, and my boyfriend, girlfriend maybe notices my focus going this way and that way, and they're like, whoa, whoa, I'm going to lose her or him. We can make those adjustments and change, and as they come. Whoops, we're getting engaged tomorrow, and your Scorpio's like, what? But I move forward because I am capable. I have the Chariot. So whatever unexpected force is coming in here, they want us to concentrate on the good 1 or 2 is what they're saying to me. I think with the 7, usually they say 1, but Spirit's saying to me 1 or 2. So I'm thinking maybe a lot of us have expansive thinking right now because of our word here, and we've got to respect that. So I would assume 1 or 2 things kind of go hand in hand. Maybe my partner's thinking about taking a new job, or I am, and we need to move to a new area. So if he takes the job or she takes the job, these are general readings. I'm ready, so I'm focused on the home and the marriage. If it's a job or a career change, I'm focused on what area of the country do I want to live in, and am I going to apply? What couple areas do I want to live in? What's the housing situation there? And I make those changes very rapidly, which needs every bit of my intuition, right? In order to decide what would I really like to do, because if I'm not using my intuition and I'm distracted, because somebody's playing those strings on the strings on the harp, or whatever they said in the beginning. Oh well, yeah, I'm ready, and I'm going for it, because the thing we have to remember is, and this is Cancer, this card, the Chariot, and Cancer's a water sign too, and we have that 7 of Cups here, and we're water, so something tells me there might be a lot of emotion involved in this too. The 7 of Cups together and this Chariot, and then this card too, and it's the Devil card. Just remember, there's a pentacle on his head. No, the devil's not coming to get us, Scorpio, but this is a card of Saturn and Capricorn, and Saturn is in Capricorn. I'm pretty sure all the astrologers out there are saying Saturn moved out of Sag and into Capricorn. So this is that card. This is the card like the Lord of Karma card. Okay? Now the card itself can mean someone's very depressed, around me, or they're having a lot of trouble around me. Maybe that's our heartstring message, and don't let that distract us, could be, drug, sex, and rock and roll. I almost didn't get out of my mouth. It could be partying too much, someone around us partying. I'm having a problem here, aren't I? Partying too much, But in the context of the cards I'm seeing here, right? It can be, because we're all different Scorpios. It could be us. These cards work both ways. So it could be us that's partying too much, and that 7 of Cups is letting us do that daydreamy stuff, and we need more focus, and the Page of Pentacles is walk into the wall focus, because you're so intent. With this card, though, if it is too much of the party stuff, then we want to stop it and get into focus so we can get our delight and harmony and respect that is due us. I actually have a great deal of respect for this card, because when someone uses Saturn appropriately, they can build castles in the air and right in our minds, our 7 of Cups, whatever we want on the earth plane, and they can construct them in the physical realm. So I would be building what I wanted here, and we have to have foundation in order to live on the earth plane. So this Devil card, used appropriately, is a really excellent card. I have that word respect, I have a great deal of respect for it, because if you use Saturn energy, the taskmaster, get down to the, get on the ground, basic nuts and bolts of this and that, focused intent on it, it we will be able to produce it in the material realm. And they're saying that's what we're doing. Now that this is general reading, it's going to come down in a different area for each one of our lives, right? But this is really relevant for this month, okay? So, being as he has a pentacle on his head, don't put ourselves in this situation, you know, unless we are sure that we are covered also. That was kind of the message, I think, for a greater portion right now of us Scorpios, you know, and maybe, you know, if we were the ones that were given with that Five of Pentacles and we're giving too much or giving inappropriately, we're not helping anybody, and this could be someone around us doing the drugs, sex, and rock and roll and the partying, and we're just supporting that, and they're not supporting themselves, you know, not contributing to anything. So I want to think about that also when it goes along, when we decide to hone things down to what is it that we want. We deserve that word respect also. We deserve harmony and balance in our lives and expectancy of the good that's coming to us on a daily basis also, you know. And if this is something around home or family and one of our kids is in some kind of trouble and they're in school with that Page of Pentacles and always boo-hooing about not enough, and, you know, maybe we need to talk to them. For those of us that this reading, it doesn't have anything to do with us, and they're missing opportunities because they have the Chariot, the reins in their hands, and they're, you know, too scattered to take those opportunities. I think we're right here, because our card is go for it. From the angel cards, it's go for it. So I think that's what they're doing. Pull that one or two, focus. The good news about the funds is coming through. There's help. If something fell through, pull the focus with the Seven of Cups, you know, and the Chariot. Just keep your eyes, your intuition on, and use that devil energy to build that which you require in the earth plane. You know, with the consideration of the others that are around us, if we use that energy appropriately, everybody benefits. You know, and if we're just blowing all of our resources, nobody benefits, and we don't either. And then we're like, oh man, we're losing respect for ourselves. And that's something us Scorpios do not like. We do not like to be disrespected in any way, shape, or form. Let's see what this says. Your powers, and it says, go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. Focus on them. Focus on them and expand. One or two, and then expect it. Okay? We have been worked towards it too, because we have that devil card. So we have to take aligned action or the appropriate steps if Spirit shows us something. We have been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. That's what they said with the devil card. Everyone benefits from it. Stay on your present path, as it'll take you very far indeed. Wonder what we're going for. Obviously, with that Seven of Cups in there, we've got to hone it down a little bit. This says, you drew this card as an encouragement for the situation you are asking about. The angels reassure you of a positive outcome, provided you continue to pour love and guided action into the situation. Lest we focus, we cannot guide the action. Don't hesitate. Now's the right time. You're on the right path. The idea that you have is divinely inspired. The angels foresee a successful outcome, and we will be delighted with it, Scorpio. We will be delighted. Well, Scorpio, that's our reading for February, and I want to tell y'all thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I appreciate all of them, and really do. I don't get a lot of time to write you back, but I read them all. And and once again, thank you, for subscribing and watching for these past 2 years. I really am grateful to have you here and in my life. And to anybody who wants to know more about me or Neb about me, all the information's over at the website. If you want to set a time for an appointment with me, all of the information to do that is over at the website, and it's down below the screen, I believe, in the About section. And to everybody that I've met through 2 whole years of doing YouTube videos and 28 years of doing readings, almost 29. Good gravy, I'm getting up there. I want to tell you all, it was an honor and a privilege to serve you, and a pleasure. And hopefully I will see you back here next month. Bye-bye.